Alright, welcome back to another exciting episode and final installment. Well, maybe final installment of Song of Riddle and Steel. We've had songs, we've had riddles.
We've had steel.
We've had trees that fortunately did not
steal
attack
Charlie
us.
Garion.
Yes.
And then his dragon.
In our
steal him, or
defense,
did we rescue him though?
we stole him from people who had stolen him first.
How to Steal a Dragon?
Ryder.
Yeah, we stole the dragon rider and then we just killed
Acquired
everyone.
the dragon.
Yeah.
You murdered that whole ship.
Yes. Yeah, we pretty
The
much.
ship included.
To be fair,
We
I
have
only
permission, though,
froze
right?
the people on the bottom deck. The dragon killed those guys.
I believe Slimefinger put a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Well, they were already like shards by then, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It was-
Slimefinger got rid of
that was
the
brutal.
evidence. And if
That was
anybody ever finds that boat, it says that the river slug was here.
So they'll just think it was the river slugs that did it.
Yes, the river
In
slug.
perfectly written,
Darn you, river slugs.
dwarvish.
There's gonna be like graffiti in the cities that says
It's
river slugs are out there.
You started something in this
They are
world.
real.
Yes.
They are
They're
real.
everywhere. They're
They're
watching
real.
us.
And they will get you.
The river slugs have migrated to the ocean. No!
And then
No,
centuries
they're
later, when it
evolving.
becomes modern era, they're gonna have a hockey team called the River Slugs.
The ice slugs.
The oozing river slugs. Ew.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome team.
Ew, the ice slugs.
Oh goodness, yeah. So you guys have done quite a lot during this campaign, and this is exciting to see where it goes from here.
I learned that a dragon's fire gland explodes.
It's
If you apply enough pressure and combustion. No, that's what Shaw's doing on the ship. Will Shaw learn fire? Stay tuned.
All of a sudden, Violet just decides she doesn't need Vel anymore, and Shaw goes, "It worked!"
Oh, I did it! I told you I could do it! You didn't believe me.
And then Vel's like, "I always believed in you."
And then everybody's like, should we tell him now or later?
And it's because just in Shaw's mind, he's like watching Shaw do this over and over again, and he just kind of sighs. He's like, fine. Makes fire.
Well, let's go ahead and go around here and introduce ourselves and our characters, and then we'll jump right into this action-packed session.
Uh-oh.
I'm Laura, and I'm playing Fawn Leafwind, who is a druid
Yes, a woodland druid.
of the forest.
Summoner of stampedes.
No, I wrote it. I am the druid of the forest, summoner of animals.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Nice.
She has a name.
She's got a title.
She
I
has
have
a
a
title.
title.
She has a title. And last time she summoned a flock of seagulls, which was really amazing.
No, the octopus was.
And the
amazing.
octopus. That both of them combined.
Well,
With their
the
powers
seagulls-
combined.
The seagulls didn't work out.
The seagulls poked people's knees. I can attest.
And then now the Bard has a new song. Seagulls, Stop It Now.
Oh my god.
I'm going to let you go next.
Okay. I'm Laura, different Laura, the other Laura. I'm playing Violet. She's a runecaster. And a divine. And that's about it.
You forgot Goddess of the Frost Mana, and...
Yes, she has been bestowed with many titles by Slimefinger. He likes titles.
I do. If I have so many, I feel like other people should have some.
And what are yours, sir?
I am Rapario of Turin, born. Become Slimefinger, the Druid of Slime, Gardener of the Cosmos, Advisor to the Mistress of Magic, Cellmate of Jacques, Jester of Kings, Favorite and Avatar of Donegar. I believe there's some others that I'm missing.
Yeah.
I said, is that it? That sounds like a small list.
Yeah.
Did you say Gardener of the Cosmos?
I
Yeah, that's what he
did,
started off with.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
like that one.
right after Druid of the Slime.
Progenitor of slime.
Yeah, what did we say? There were like more.
There's probably some
Yeah,
others written.
we were
He's gotta
saying
check
like
his notes.
he has to be a purveyor of something, didn't we say?
Father of the river slug.
Where's the liver slug? Purveyor of chaos. Harbinger of what are you the harbinger of? Omen of disaster.
I became the avatar and favorite of Donegar.
That's true.
Okay. Omen of discord.
Nope,
What's
that's
that
all the
one?
ones I have written down. You'll have to answer in the comments what other titles I've had.
Maybe you remember better than he does.
I did find out that mostly the druids were executed at that tree that we found.
It was a very nice tree. It might not have been very nice if we hadn't answered the riddle correctly, but it was nice to us.
It was nice if you
was
got the answer
helpful.
right.
It was covered in blood,
It didn't womp you.
but at least it wasn't our blood,
Yes.
as far as we know.
We have some unclaimed blood here.
Oh, and the warden of the forest told us to kill the entire Golden Blade Company. All of them. Did we
Why
do
did he
that?
say all of them in quotes?
I don't know why.
I have all of them
Well,
in quotes with
We
exclamation
took out
marks.
a good bit of them.
Are we talking about the guys on the ship or the guys that we
And the
stole
guys in the camp.
Rider for?
We didn't
We didn't
kill all the
kill
ones
all
in the
of them.
camp. We should go back and do that before we have this fight. That feels like a side quest we should have skipped.
Okay, this is at the point where it says you're at the point of no return.
Yeah.
Any uncompleted side quests will be lost.
I feel like that's one of those loyalty missions that we shouldn't have skipped.
Are you sure you want to leave this area? You will not have the opportunity to return.
You will not be able to return. Oh, too late.
Yes, I remember the Sin fight in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, I have terrible memories of that. Hopefully this fight goes a lot better than mine did.
Yeah.
Be a fight?
There may be a fight.
I'm pretty sure the dragon's going to see that we got a dragon of our own and just fall over dead from surprise.
Well, when we left off, you
We had just gotten back to town.
returned back to, yes, Pendragon Port. You went back to your rooms and your accommodations and you rested.
You glossed over real hard that the dragon made a spectacular scene.
He did make a spectacular scene.
Showed its wings to the entire city. It was magnificent. And I was really glad for the ride. Because I was out of mana.
Yes, you were. But you have rested. You have gained back your mana, your health. I think if anybody was hurt, they've gained that back as well. I think who was really hurting was the people on that boat.
I don't think any of us took damage except for those guys.
I took a peck to the knees.
Did you actually take damage from it, or
No, my damage reduction covered it. But
No.
the seagull poked my knees.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had to make the
Seagull.
dome.
Oh, that was terrible. They got stuck in the ooze, and
It was like flypaper.
it was for seagulls. That
Seagull paper.
seagull paper. That was a terribly gruesome scene.
Ugh.
The gull dome.
Poor seagulls.
It's like the gelatinous cube, the like picture where that
Yep.
you always see with the skeleton and the sword, and except
said
in
this
this
is
it's like
seagulls.
a seagull bone, like skeleton.
Is that a small dragon?
Sure.
I'm
It's a
getting,
seagull.
I'm getting images in my head from an old skit show that I watched from World of Warcraft with had the druids for the ethical treatment of animals.
Oh.
They were all like, "Arr!"
Oh, goodness. So, you have relaxed and rested for the night. And the next morning, you actually are awakened to the sound of heavy footsteps traveling through the halls at a fast pace.
I put on my clothes before they opened the door.
I try to scramble out of my, 60 pillows that I have piled on my back.
There's just too many.
Get out. There's, feathers puffing out everywhere.
Oh. What about you?
What?
What do you do when you...
Footsteps running down the hall very quickly.
I go out to see what they're...
So, you all make it to the door,
Uh-huh.
and to your surprise, nobody's come in yet.
They're letting us sleep.
Well, that's because they're not really concerned with you. Because when you open the door, you see soldiers that are moving. They're through the halls.
Are they local soldiers?
They are, yes,
Oh,
the
good.
Pendragon soldiers, or, excuse me, Feardraka.
Thought I was going to have
Soldiers.
to kill some gold company.
No.
I have a quest I have to finish.
What is your name? What is your quest?
No, I don't step out in front of the running soldier who has high inertia.
Yeah.
This is squishy.
That would not end well for you, sir.
I yell out, "Excuse me, what's happening?"
And they ignore you.
I use mind comms to cast a spell to try to communicate with the guy as he's running instead of trying to stop him. Because he's obviously running, he's not going to stop. So I'm
No,
just...
he's not. That's good. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay, let's go.
These people don't know. I'm gonna teleport to the
I'm
throne
going
room.
to teleport hard.
23.
Well, that's good enough. And you're just trying to communicate with him?
Yeah, just see where he's going, what he's doing. Why are you running so fast? Where's the fire?
And what you do is you glance through his mind real quick, kind of get like the surface thoughts of what's going on. And essentially he has pictured is
Gotta be.
is the king's court, and then you can kind of get the empathy off of it. You can feel his emotions that he's worried, but that also his mind's racing because he's preparing for something, and he's not sure how it's gonna go. So he has anxiety.
Dangerous potentially.
Potentially, yes.
Okay.
But he's heading towards the king's court.
We should teleport there. That couldn't possibly end badly.
I don't have a room for that.
I do.
I think I'll
There's a room for that.
Violet wants to walk.
Walking is good.
Yeah. How about I'll run. I'll skip.
A little sprint.
Hopscotch. One way or another I'll get there without teleporting.
And you guys see Violet move in the same direction
Follow.
as she passes each of your rooms.
But I'm
I'll
following.
just be like, he's headed to the court, and then start running.
I'll follow the goddess, I guess.
Sounds good.
She's got the king in her head too.
Well, yeah, he's here.
The one true king.
Yeah.
Velvet.
So you guys make it. You follow them and to the king's court, and you notice that they're all basically get into formation essentially.
I also get into formation.
And you see the king is there. You get pushed out of the way.
I'm just standing in the aisle in between.
This is right, guys. You see the king is there. He's he's sitting on the throne right now, and then you also see the two knights, Sir Typhurius and Sir Robert. All right, you see both of them as well, and they're kind of right there by the king, and they're inspecting the soldiers and making sure they're all,
Doing what they're supposed to be doing?
yes, exactly, in formation, checking their gear and everything. So what do you three do?
Oh.
If nobody else is going to talk to the king, I will.
Yeah, he would probably
I am
do
the
that
jester of the king.
He would probably do that before we could stop him, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Oh, great and mighty king!
By the time you realize and you've already surveyed the area, you see he's halfway to the king.
He just goes shuffling up there.
What needs sliming?
A little slime fixes everything.
Slimefinger's not exactly the most patient person in the world.
He is not. So the king sees you approach, and he says, "Sir Turin."
Hail!
Hail, friend.
What seems to be the problem? What do we need to kill?
And as he looks past you, he sees Fawn and Violet, and he says, "I am glad you have come. I was going to send my servants to retrieve you, but alas, you're already here."
We're efficient.
That we are.
There's been a development. We just received news. The capital is under siege.
That doesn't sound good.
This is worst case scenario. We thought we had more time. Unfortunately, we do not.
I have a room for that.
Turn back time.
If I could just pause time
Yeah, just
outside of the castle.
You just put the castle in its own chrono bubble.
That's what I was about to say. Like, can I just put a dome around the castle so we
Wait.
can, like, give ourselves time to do stuff?
I've heard tales of an ancient wizard that did that.
Ooh.
I mean, he was pretty young the first time I saw him, but then he popped into that bubble, and whenever I saw him again, he was like 80 years old.
Yeah. I expect everyone in that bubble had aged quite a lot.
A lot of them had died,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they were ready for the invasion.
Yeah. A guy walks in and his grandson walks out. What happened in there?
I am my own grandfather. Like, how did it happen? So, anyways, the king looks at you and he says, follow me. I will take you to the war table.
We get to go to fight a war table.
Yeah, they have the little figurines and stuff and the little flags and they slide them around.
And a little picture, you know, the map of the country. And
I've
it's
never
like,
fought against a war table before.
I don't think you fight the table.
Oh,
the
well,
table
it sounded
fights
scary.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if that would end well with all of the effects that could happen by you casting at the table.
Enlarge.
Large. It would just squish you.
Alright. So you follow him to the war table.
Uh-huh.
And then he shows you, on the map, he shows you the capital, and he shows you the forces that Ulrich has. The Black Dragon clan has besieged the capital, but they also have support from the Golden Sword Company, which are the mercenaries you've been running
I have to
into.
kill. I have a side quest.
Wait, they've hired the guys that we were supposed to kill?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why we were supposed to kill them all. So that they couldn't hire them.
Oops.
But
That's why the siege happened faster than expected.
so he shows you he's already sent Sir Charles with his dragon en route.
Reconnaissance.
Or is he just gonna swoop down and breathe fire on everybody?
Well, he shows you. He says on the east side is the port. This is where the Golden Sword Company are attacking with the naval fleets.
I volunteer.
So
Tribute?
they've blockaded. No ships can come in or out without being taken fire.
I will summon the ocean slugs.
He says, maybe the river slugs will show their faces today and grant us aid.
I'll see what I can do.
But then he tells you, from the north, south, and the west are the Black Dragon clan forces.
Mhm.
And they're essentially besieged the town. Supplies, the entire supply line is cut off right now by sea, by land. And they're beginning to press their attack. It won't be long before they're within those walls.
I can handle the gold sword guys. I know the way to summon the river slugs.
He tells you, we're mobilizing our troops along with the others to provide a flank. However, this dragon is an uncertainty. It has, according to the reports, it has not shown itself.
Oh no.
And neither has Ulrich.
Maybe we should have our own reconnaissance mission. I can go read some minds and see who knows what.
Squirrel Army!
Oh gosh.
But he tells you he's not sure if the forces will get there in enough time. They could arrive to a capital that's burning. This is why he sent Charles ahead.
I feel like Charles should have taken us with him. That seems like that would have been a better plan.
But
Yeah.
we're needed here.
Are we? Because they're trying to send us there. So, like, shouldn't they have sent us there?
With Charles.
With Charlie? Or maybe we should get some horses and start running.
Don't worry. If we're supposed to be sent there, I can teleport.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You can teleport.
They can't block me from that.
Would you like to teleport?
I really want to kill the gold sword guys.
Well, they're on the boats.
They're
We
on
need a
boats.
river slug.
Can I conjure a river slug?
Yeah.
They don't actually exist,
Or do they?
but I could create one.
You can conjure a slime slug.
Is that going to be enough for a fleet?
You can conjure a slug
Um,
that just happens to live near a river,
size
and
category?
then therefore make it a river slug.
Wait, where is
Yes.
size on this?
Huh?
Size is not one of the things that I can change on this.
It's underneath effect.
Oh. So, giant and splitting. If they destroy it, it splits into two.
Is that like when you have the spider and you hit it with a broom and you go squish on 1,000 babies pop off?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like that. Okay.
That's why you kill it with fire.
So,
Takes care of all that.
That's true.
the summon, I'm wanting to be an easy summon, but I also need to add giant or splitting.
What's if you wanted to use your river slugs for that? Yeah.
Well, the river slugs need to pick a side. That's 13 mana. I only have 12.
We have to get there first.
Like, to the edge of the... Like, we're
docks?
under siege?
Yeah. Huh?
We're under siege, though, right?
No, you're not. The capital is.
Oh. So where we are is not under
No.
siege.
No.
Gotcha. I misunderstood that part.
No.
I was ready to run over to the docks real quick.
And no, but you can. You can teleport and you can make it to the docks
Anybody else want to come?
if your dice say it does.
I mean, I think if you're going, I
I
should
can
go too.
drop 12 mana on this.
Let's go to the action.
Yeah, take it
To the action. As John the Red says.
Yes.
Action, slime finger.
24 mana left.
How much?
24.
Oh, I thought you said only 4. I was like, wait, what?
How?
Oh.
What
Well, I mean,
didn't
to be
rest.
fair, when he runs out of mana, he is the least dangerous at that point. And I
So-
mean to us
the-
specifically.
So, allow him to use as much mana as he wants for little things like this, maybe?
Yeah,
And then he won't
And then you
have
guys
mana?
save the rest of the day.
yeah.
I
Because
get you there.
he'll
you
set
save
us
the day.
up when the risk is the least, and then when things get dangerous, we can take on the burden without having the added danger of chaos.
Yes.
Where'd you take us?
What was the result of the roll?
So that's +1, +1, 23? 12 + 9 + 2.
12
is 14 plus 9
Yes.
is 23.
Correct, it's 23.
Right, what?
That makes
And then 43.
math. He's doing it weird. I don't know why he's doing it like that.
43 is copycast. You cast a copy of the last spell or spell-like ability used prior to your current turn. If this is the first spell cast this combat, this ability does nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well,
there's nothing.
that's your first spell.
Yeah,
So I guess that does nothing.
it does nothing.
Unless... No, I wasn't using Gonadar's power.
Donegal?
Wait. Or
You slept since
Donegar's.
then. Donegar.
Yeah. That said, am I able to teleport that far without his power? I forget. I used...
No, here you
10.
can. They have focus you can utilize for magic.
So I
So.
used their summoning... Or their sending stone or whatever.
Correct.
Cool.
So yeah, they have something you can utilize as a focus.
Cool.
So,
So I do get to
yes,
continue using that
you
later.
do make it there. Yeah. So you go to the action.
To the action! I say as we teleport. Bow.
So yes, you tell the Keens that I got this. You hold hands with Fawn and Violet, and then you're gone, just like that. You know, green aura surrounds you, and blink, gone.
Boing.
Then you blink again, and you're at the docks of the capital.
Covered in slime.
Don't worry,
I sort
it sloughs off really easy.
Yeah.
Just your hand.
I'll just do like a quick water spell to go. Whoosh,
It's like that Galaxy Quest movie. You just
where like the gel covers
gel
them.
covering you
Ha.
Yeah.
so that it protects you
Oh,
from the
yeah.
chaos of the universe, and then it falls off. And you're
Just
just
kinda
stuck
sloughs
there
off.
frozen like, oh.
So,
You get used to it.
Mhm.
so you're at the docks, and you see a fleet of ships. You know,
Are they flying the gold sword?
they're flying it, and actually they created a blockade, but their ships are moving forward towards the docks.
What do you
So
think?
the invasion has begun on this front.
Do I actually summon a river slug? Or do I just rain down a giant ball of acid on top of their ships? Well, their flagship.
How long can you sustain the river slug?
Concentration?
Okay. So, could it continuously attack? Because if you just attacked once, that'd be a
It's
one-off.
Easy monster.
Mm-hmm.
How effective is that going to be?
I mean, it is like light weapon damage, so it'll take it a while to get through the hole and everything.
How many ships are there?
That's a good question. So, for the blockade, there's 35 ships. There's 5 ships currently heading towards you.
I have transmutation. How many of the good guy ships are in the water?
There are no good guy ships in the water.
Oh, neat.
They've all been sunk.
I have transmutation.
Right, and they're preventing reinforcements from arriving.
I have transmutation. I'm just saying that several times to give somebody the opportunity to tell me not to turn the water into acid before it happens.
But think of all the sea creatures.
I'm gonna say let's not do that.
I mean, like,
Instead, I can maybe get the sea creatures to help with stopping the bad guys.
I feel like if all the water is turned into acid, then that's going to cause more repercussions than just destroying the enemy.
Yeah.
It's only for duration.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can do stuff with the sea creature.
I can just turn the
I have a
surface
water rune.
A water room doesn't work with acid.
I can just transmute
Maybe it
the
can be like-
surface.
That's what I was about to say. Like, maybe you could do the surface. If he can't do just the surface, then I can use the water rune and just sort of like isolate it.
It seems like extra work.
Can I do like an Elsa move and just freeze the fjord?
Sure.
Ooh.
That's even better. And then I could transmute the ice into slime.
You could create like what's it called? Like a barricade. You know how they have the what's it called, like spears and stuff setting out to prevent, you know, for like if you crash into the barricade, basically, you know, sticks you with the spear and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they have those like for ships as well, prevent ships from passing through while damaging the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So you could essentially do that. You could put up a barricade of your own, preventing them from coming closer.
Basically a spear wall.
Yeah.
Of ice spears.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You could create something like that if you choose.
That would be cool.
And if they don't stop in time, they get speared.
Right.
And then I put a river slug behind them that makes them go into the ice.
That will at least prevent them from arriving for the moment.
I don't actually have illusion right now, so I am going to have to do this with conjuration.
But you can go ahead and roll for that, Violet.
Okay.
Mana wise, let's see, for that large of an area, I mean, that's going to take probably 10 mana to cover that whole area.
Okay.
Wait. Do you need help? Could I add mana to your spell?
No.
I don't know if
This
that's
is
a good
a
idea.
spirit bomb.
Okay. I'm going to use my spell focus to get advantage on my roll.
Ooh. She wants to make sure she succeeds.
I really want this to work. 23.
23, yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 9 and a 10. I think that
23
works.
works.
Am I rolling?
Oh, in case you need to.
Zoom.
Yeah.
You have sea creatures that you said you wanted to summon, which is why you wouldn't let me turn them into
Didn't she
acid.
just freeze the water?
She froze the surface of the water out to the ships.
Yeah. It's sort of like, it went like swoosh across the water and then sort of swooshed up
Kinda swooshed
into like
up
a
and
barricade.
froze.
Like a spear wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And so you have the 5 ships that were traveling.
And all of a sudden they're
Speed.
going,
All of a sudden
Drop
they
the
can't
sails!
stop, and then as this ice comes up across, they can't stop in time. And so basically the 5 ships crash into this ice barrier, essentially.
5 down, 30 to go.
Well, yeah. So you have stopped that for now.
but there's a bunch of creatures in the water behind the ships. And there's other ships that haven't been killed.
Yes.
Like
that is
30
true.
of them.
I could get some seagulls. You're safely behind me, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're on this side of the wall, so.
Yeah.
As long as the seagulls stay on the other side of the wall, I won't make the dome.
Yeah, because she just did kind of surface level there, so you can have stuff still travel underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We want to summon.
The octopus worked really
Or
good
call it
last
an 8 of. Octopus? Okay.
time. It worked better the last time than the seagulls did. Although it could do the seagulls and then they can hit the multiple ships. Possibly. Right?
Yeah. You can combine it with his acid to make acid seagull.
Oh, God.
Acid dropping.
Acid goals!
Acid dropping seagulls. That'd be cool.
Yes.
Alright.
Kamikaze seagulls as they hit the hole.
Oh.
And I do this with.
What is this?
Hold on.
What are you?
This is just wrong.
The roll plus wisdom?
So yeah, you roll, you add your wisdom, and then the skill, like if you have a bonus or not.
Empathy? Or.
It'd be conjuration.
Okay, I have 2.
Yeah, empathy is what you're going to use to issue your commands, but.
Okay, so it would be wisdom plus 1 plus roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yes, sir. Ooh, what'd you get?
15.
Plus wisdom.
No, 15
Oh.
total. No, not 15. 17. Wisdom is 6.
Oh.
So 6 plus 1 plus 10 is 17.
Alright.
He is really far out.
What were you summoning now?
Seagulls?
Seagulls?
Yes.
It's always the seagulls that give you
I
problems.
know. That's why I shouldn't
That's
have
because
gone
they
with
have
the
very tiny
seagulls.
brains.
I should've
They're the
just
rats
stuck
of the
with
sea.
Is it an easier summon because they're like already there? Because they're seagulls. So
I mean, I do
she's
have
just sort of like drawing them in. She's not really like
she's
summoning.
drawing the flocks in.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a favor. I have 4 favor.
Mm-hmm.
I could do a favor.
What did you roll on the die?
10.
Oh.
That's still a partial success. So.
Yeah, because my wisdom's a 6 plus the 1
true.
for the things. It's
I mean, you could use a favor. You got plenty of it. You could re-roll it.
I don't think I want to use one right now, though.
And that's something else you can do.
What?
Keep in mind,
But
this
it's
is
a
just the
partial.
mercenaries. We've still got a dragon
Yeah.
and a barbarian guy.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the 17.
Barbarian pirate guy.
That's a fair move.
All
What
right.
does a 17 get us?
So 17. You summon the seagulls to your aid, or call to them for your aid. Okay, and they basically create this large sphere, but they're very difficult to maintain as they keep trying to go outside of it, and then you're trying to bring them back in. So what it's going to do is it's going to make it a little more difficult. So it's going to be a 2 extra difficulty there for you. So it'll be a 22 for your empathy to issue the commands. So you still summon them, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult to actually contain them and for them to do what you want them to
So
do.
now would I roll again?
Yeah, now you do empathy.
Okay, so it's the same. I just do empathy, which is
Mhm.
also a P, so it's still the same.
Right.
It's roll plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 18 plus 7.
Oh,
That's 25.
Nice.
that beats 22.
That beats 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So what did you want the seagulls to do?
Just attack.
Just
all
attack the ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like anything, like people, ship directly. Like
Sails.
yeah, exactly. Like destroy the ships and people on it.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah.
You see an old man on the ship with his staff.
Stop it! No.
Great song.
Huh?
What?
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 Mine?
Mine?
But yes, the seagulls, you successfully control them to where they're basically attacking the ships now. All right, that's what they're doing.
That should throw them into chaos.
Yes, so the ships basically are not pursuing any further, not getting closer because of the ice barrier, and they're kind of like indisposed at the moment, dealing with seagulls as they go through and they start attacking different ships.
Slimefinger, ever since she cast the ice, has been walking out onto the ice
Like shuffling out onto the ice. It's a bit slippery, so.
so that he can get within near range.
I mean, he didn't make him
Or
some
very
like
close.
slime skates.
She's like,
Yeah. I feel like I should have given him a push or something.
He needs some slime skates.
And
Ice
he is
skating.
going to... I think I need to conjure the river slug.
Ooh.
so you carefully make your way out there as the seagulls are distracting them.
From my mind, under the first boat next to me.
So you are out on the water, with the only thing underneath you is this ice holding you up.
Yes.
You don't even have the swim skill, do you?
I do not.
No, and I just used my
It's a
turn.
few inches
I
of
can't
ice.
get-
I'm sure he's fine. He's light.
I could have totally like summoned a dolphin or something to carry him out there.
It's okay. You can summon a dolphin next turn to save me.
When I fall in the water, you can save my tail.
Unless I start riding the river slug.
I could totally do that.
Because apparently these spells have verbal components. I'm not sure how works.
If he falls in the water, I have a water rune. I can just whoosh him back up to the
Just
surface.
Moana him.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
not the chosen one.
going to use my Avatar of Donegar ability
Oh.
Ooh.
to summon, basically to let me overspend my mana
Oh.
so that I can summon a 10 mana with acid instead of splitting.
Ah.
River Slug.
And then maintain it with concentration?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am planning to ride the River Slug.
Go ahead and roll, sir.
I feel like this is
That's
like
another title. Slime Finger, Rider of...
of River Slug.
Rider of River Slug.
This is like a scene of Naruto.
That is a 26. And I originally rolled Siphon, which is not what we're going to use.
Oh, what did you want to use, sir? Because you get to choose since you're tap into the primordial energies of Donegar.
We are using double cast
2 river slugs.
to make 2 River Slugs.
Ooh.
Are you gonna have one foot on each and then
Jean-Claude Van
reins?
Damme style. No, I'm probably going to ride one and have the other one basically branch off to go the other direction.
Can I ride the other one? I mean,
If you want,
just might as well, right?
come on.
Bring the other ships closer within range. So,
go for it?
All of a sudden, the ice starts bringing other ships in. Turns out there's more ice on the other side. Just pushing them.
All right, so you summon both the river slugs.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you jump on one, then Violet gets on the other.
Yeah.
And what do you do next?
Gonna point it at that ship and try to dissolve that ship.
All right, go ahead and roll there, sir.
Do I just use my stats?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're basically issuing a command. So you just roll like you just did to summon it.
Uh-huh.
The only thing you're doing now is you're just issuing a command.
That is a nat 20
Yay.
plus my 12 plus 2.
Yes, you exceptionally succeeded. Yeah. So you just wanted just to plow through a ship as we wanted to do? Just
Yeah, we're
acid
gonna
and everything?
Captain Marvel style, straight through the ships.
So you managed to get 2 ships as it just plows through.
In the background, you hear mercenaries going, the river slugs, I knew they were in.
You're like,
the
what is
tails are
that?
true.
What? A river? What is a river slug? As it crashes through the ship. What's Violet doing over here on the other end?
I'm on another slug. What is
Yeah.
my slug doing?
What is he doing? Or
I'm not
I don't
commanding
know.
the slug.
slug?
He's
Does
commanding
she
the
control
slug.
the slug, or do I?
Well, you
so-
commanded your slug. Hers is a different slug.
So does she?
I'm just having to
control
Well, I mean, she
concentrate
can try to
to keep
command
it
it.
up.
She could, you know,
Connect to it.
Like
connect to
how?
it. Some. Do you have empathy?
I have a memory rune that I use to connect to people's minds. Can I connect to a slug's
that's you
mind?
can use it that way.
Interesting.
I did create it with
Ooh.
a mind.
And that would help me save some mana, too. By commanding the slug, I wouldn't have to spend my own mana to attack. I can command the slug to attack instead of attacking on my own, thus conserving mana,
Yeah.
if it works.
That's true.
I had to spend 13 mana to get this to happen.
So use it.
Yeah.
It's concentration, right?
Yeah.
What was that for?
Bad.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not right.
You didn't want your 2 attribute points?
That's not a whole lot better. I got a 16.
16.
Yeah.
And you're trying to convince
Command
him-
the slug.
Command the slug?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
Alright.
not quite friends yet. So
No.
still working on it.
If it starts
And we
attacking you,
trying to
just tell me
command
to
you the
stop
same thing that he's doing, like plow through the ships?
Pretty
or
much.
Pretty much. You're like, that looks fun. All right.
Come on, friend!
You can
Just
do it.
You can do it!
Send it mental images
You
of
can
going
do it.
that way.
And do like he's doing. Let's go!
So you're
It'll
trying
be fun.
to get the slug to do it, and it starts plowing through the ship, but it does not do it as gracefully as the other one. So it's like plowing through diagonal, then come back through to the same
Ew.
ship, and you're flipping it around, and it's trying to go back through. It's like a mess.
So you like hit that same ship like 4 times.
She like makes a figure 8 on the ship.
That poor ship dissolved in pieces.
Oh, but then it gets the attention of the other ship, which sees what you're doing, and so they fire upon you with the arrows. So go ahead and make a defensive roll to avoid.
24.
24. And you successfully avoid the arrows as they fly by you as you're trying to retain control of this slug.
The slug's like.
Meanwhile, Slimefinger over here is just.
He makes it look so easy.
He does.
They lined all their boats up perfectly straight. It's great.
Yeah, there's only like 27 of them left. But they have torn sails or being attacked
That's
by
true.
seagulls.
The ships are being taken out slowly.
They're blocked off by an ice wall and they have no sails. So
Now
we
they're
just have to,
watching
pick
river
them
slugs
off.
side with the capital.
What do you do over here, Fawn? As they're using river slugs, do you just wait for them to come back? Because they're pretty far out there. Unless you wanted
Do I
to.
have a reason to get closer? Like, I don't know.
Unless you want to get involved. I mean, you could, summon the aid of a dolphin or octopus or some sea creature and ride out there if you wanted to. Or you could just sit back and let them handle it.
I mean, I think I can handle from here. I mean,
Yeah.
can
Just standing on the
someone-
shore going. "Rrrr. More gulls.
Does my
More
river slug have a
gulls."
name? I'm going to name my river slug. What's a good name?
Sam.
Sam?
Sam the slug.
Sam the slug.
Okay. What's yours called? You shall name it too.
Mine is Moss.
Moss? Samus?
Sam Moss.
Nice.
Sam Oz.
Samus. Okay, sure.
More slugs.
Oh, you can go and roll for your attempt again to take out some more ships.
Okay. Oh no. 6 plus 12 plus 2.
18, 20.
So 20.
20.
That was only 20.
That's only 20.
That's only.
That's what you needed for it to command it, so it begins plowing through more ships.
Good. I was getting nervous.
We're down to like 20.
I look at a
ships.
single digit on my
Yeah.
die after rolling a 20. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a 20?
What'd you get in yours?
I'm rolling right now.
I love that we're all working with summons. You got seagulls, we got slugs.
32.
32. Wow.
I rolled a 19 plus 13.
That's really close to
Well,
what I did earlier.
You finally get a handle on this.
Come on, Sam! Let's go! You can do
After
this.
Don't let
learning,
Moss
its
show
name,
you.
after learning its name, it trusts you a little bit more.
Yes, it's like, yes,
It's like, I can do anything.
I believe.
I believe I can. As it crashes through ships. Yeah, so both of you are on each end just kind of going through the ships, and people are freaking out. They've got seagulls attacking them. They have river slugs crashing through the hulls. And then, to top everything off, in the distance, yes, you hear in the distance
I knew it!
You're not
the
supposed to be
roar
fighting
of a dragon.
No, it's the dragon on our side, right?
Is it? Is it?
Oh, wait. No, it's supposed to be our dragon.
She's like, wait a minute.
No, wait. It's supposed
Wait,
to be our
that doesn't
dragon.
sound like our...
Is it?
It's like when somebody scores a basket, like, yes, and like, oh wait, that's the wrong team.
You shot at the wrong goal.
Oh, good call. Whoops. But no, you guys hear the sound, the roar of a dragon in the distance. As over the sea, you see the red dragon with Charles Garion.
There we go. Apparently.
Like, wait, that's ours, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The dragon appears.
Dragon up.
We'll just call it something. The red dragon, the crimson dragon
We're going
arrives.
to call it Jake.
Jake,
From State Farm.
No,
No.
Jake the American Dragon.
it's Puff.
He's wearing khakis.
So this dragon comes in. You have Charles, who riding on the dragon. Of course, you guys can't hear this, but for the audience, he flies in with the dragon, and he says, "Redeem." And he speaks in Draconic and gives a command, and then you just see the dragon start getting brighter.
Ooh.
And then as he flies towards the ships, fire is let out. And as it does, it swallows the ships. So it swallows the ships as you guys arrive right at the fire.
Look,
Oh.
the seagulls.
Yeah.
Did he get the seagulls too?
So there's feathers and ash.
And then the feathers become ash.
Dita's
So-
going to be all over us after this.
What?
Dita's going to be all over us after this.
I mean,
But-
as far as I'm concerned, we just have some seared chicken for dinner. Basically.
Oh yeah, there's nothing left of them but ash. So you guys, as you kind of meet in the middle there, the fire just kind of just eliminates the ships pretty much as the dragon flies overhead, and then you're covered as ash starts falling on you, and you're not sure if that's ship, person, or seagull.
And a little bit of all three.
You're breathing Bobby.
Are they still all out there? Do I need to get a dolphin and go out there and meet them?
Oh, them?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
we're
I'm
still
not
on
out
our
Oh,
there.
they're still in their slugs.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Do I need to get a dolphin? Because they're all meeting up there without me now.
Oh, the dragon already passed by. The dragon's heading towards
okay.
the city.
Oh.
Just
okay.
on his way, he's like, "Hey guys,
Got
main
this for
entrance.
you.
Going on."
Where's he going?
Where's he going? You hear another sound. So that dragon's roar was met by another one.
Oh.
One that's larger and deeper, more bass to it.
I command my river slug to follow that dragon.
And then you look in the skies and you can see clouds as it starts, approaching the city. And then from the cloud you see the white and blue dragon with Ulrich on its back. But thank you once again. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on our website, SaturdaynightGamingLLC.com. You can also check everything out at other podcasts, all the platforms, see what other content is. Our new web series that we have up, you can check that out as well. And thank you so much for your support. And until next time, it's Saturday Night Gaming signing off.